What's going on, everybody? It's the Hook Cam back again with a film breakdown. This one's coming in quick. Really just wanted to get some thoughts out about this game, how well the Chiefs defense played. Chiefs fans, really quickly, congrats, your team's world champions. Long time coming. Very happy to see this Chiefs team win. The 49ers are going to be around for a long time, so Niner fans, don't be bummed out. I know it's tough not to be right now, but trust me, 49ers are going to be in it to win it for a while. But this one, all about the Chiefs, this defense, how it stood up, how it came to play today. Obviously, the adjustments they made passing the rock, and then just their running game to seal this thing off. So first things first, we got to tip our cap to this Chiefs defense who came to play. Okay, now, we all know the 49ers love to run that wide zone, which is something that I hit on in my preview video. But the Chiefs have done such a good job of shutting that down in recent weeks, especially against the Titans. Okay, now in this situation, we're going to take a look at three guys. First guy is going to be this cat right here, Mike Pennel. Outstanding pickup from the Chiefs. Talked about him on my last video. Dude was a stud today. Second dude is going to be Derek Nottie, this nose tackle. He's in a one tech, okay? So the Chiefs front-wise, we have a five-man over. Okay, five cats on the line of scrimmage. We got our edge defender, our three tech, our one tech, our backer that's walked up looks like to be in this backside B gap, and then our edge defender on the backside over here. Now, like I said, the first two guys I wanted to point out, Mike Pennel, Derek Nottie. Third guy is going to be Anthony Hitchens. Watch these three cats on this wide zone that the 49ers run. Mike Pennel standing strong, doesn't move at all from this line of scrimmage. That's what I'm talking about, Mike Pennel. Standing strong in there, creating roadblocks, creating lanes as well for our backer to come in and shoot on this backside. Look at Anthony Hitchens. Great job on that. And then last but not least, Derek Nottie for not giving up on this play. Right? He gets pushed. He's moving, trying to get down the line of scrimmage, but see how he's losing yardage, but his eyes are still in the backfield, working that play side edge and getting in there for a tackle. All right, now, and the other cat that I do want to talk about is 92 right here, Tapasino. Outstanding job on George Kittle, one of the better blocking tight ends in the league. Look at him. Hanging strong on this edge. If you want to run down the line of scrimmage, that's fine. He does a great job of getting his arms extended into the backfield. Eyes are looking into that inside gap, and this running back has no choice but to cut this thing up right here. No choice at all. 92, phenomenal job on that play. Way to rally to the football from the Chiefs' run defense. Like I said, they came to play today, and they played very, very well. Now, next thing that we talked about with the Niners, they love to run their trap. They love to run their trap, and that's exactly what they do on this play. Okay, so what they're trying to do is they're trying to trap Frank Clark. Our tight end's going to work up George Kittle, and he's going to get up to the second level on Sorensen. All right, they're basically going to down block everything on the inside. A couple of guys that I need to point out on this thing. Frank Clark for not giving up on the play, doing a great job of getting to this and wrong-arming 68. Second dude, Sorensen, man. This dude played his ass off today. This is a phenomenal play. Watch Sorensen on this to start, right? Kittle's coming up, knifes right underneath that thing and gets an arm on 31 to initiate that contact. Right now, he doesn't make the play on it. I understand that, but this is a great job from 49 on that to initiate the contact, knifing up underneath that and getting a hand on it. Now, second guy, Frank Clark, right? Big acquisition in the offseason. How is he going to play? Trying to replace Dee Ford. My man played very well today. Watch as he sheds this trap from 68, wrong arms it, and at the last second dives to get a piece of 31. Phenomenal play from Frank Clark. Dude played his ass off today. Really, really good job from 55 on this. Now, next play we're taking a look at here from the Niners is going to be power, right? If you love to be good at anything as an offensive line coach and as an offense, it's power. Okay, we're trying to down block, right? Working down with everything. Kittle's going to come down, and he's going to end up working up to this next level backer here. But we're going to see 92 does a great job of frictioning this thing and bringing it down, right? Well, Kittle now is going to work up and try to get to that next level. Okay, our guard's going to pull around, and now he's going to try and help on 92 because he sees color. Right? You bet he's going to try and help on that. 54, really good job squeezing this thing with Juszczyk, trying to get in there, getting to his inside shoulder. And then, of course, 49 Sorensen coming up, shooting this gap and getting upfield for a TFL. Phenomenal job, man. We all know the Niners love to run the rock on first down, right? They love to set up downs. You run the rock on first down for an easy second down for an easy third down conversion. Chiefs stood up to the task today. Guys like Sorensen, who might be unsung heroes, played an outstanding game. Another thing, Chris Jones on the backside of this thing coming in, and great pursuit on that, right? Never giving up on a play, always working upfield. Really, really good job from this Chiefs run defense. Now, let's talk about this passing game, right? Because kind of this underlying storyline was that Jimmy G was going to go out there and shred him throwing the rock. Not at all. Not at all. The Chiefs ran some pretty simple coverages out there today, and really what they did is they did a good job of taking away his first option. This is simple, man. You looking at this on your computer screen, you're thinking it's cover one, man, no question about it, right? That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. Now, what they do that's a little bit different is how they take away his number 3 option, right? They're manned up with everything. Straight man, okay? What they do is they bracket the tight end between the linebacker and the safety coming down underneath. Jimmy's staring this thing down the whole time, right? Kittle tries to work right into this zone. Linebacker does a great job of settling with him and then working back out with Jimmy's eyes, right? Nowhere for him to throw that football. Great job from Fuller coming over the top on that thing, and your linebacker staying underneath and bracketing that thing off. Really, really good job from the Chiefs on that, and taking away Jimmy's first option, right? That's the biggie. Now, next play we're looking at here, 3rd down and 5. Once again, you look at this thing off the snap, and you're thinking man coverage, which is exactly what they want 10 thinking. He's like, I got man, they're going to bring these 2 backers, middle of the field's going to be wide open, which is exactly where he tries to go with this football. They run basically a little rub route on the bottom and try to catch 21 in a pick. Okay, 21 does a great job of noticing it, stepping up, getting through that pick by number 2, that number 2 receiver, and getting underneath that thing, trying to pick that ball off or make a play on it. Really good job from 21. And then, of course, the little wrinkle that Spags throws into this thing, dropping off with your backers, trying to wall off that inside receiver. Great job from the Chiefs there on 3rd down to force a big 4th down in that game. Now, 3rd down and 5. Massive play. This is the Super Bowl. This is a massive play for the 49ers. And what do the Chiefs do, right? What's Spagnuolo's core? What's he going to do? He's going to bring heat. You know he's going to bring heat, okay? Giving them a confusing front at the defensive line. They're stacking 3 of their guys to one side. Usually when they do that, they're going to bring one across, and then in some form or another, they're going to bring a stunt with these 3 cats, which is exactly what ends up happening, right? They're going to end up working wide with Frank Clark, working in between the center and the guard with Chris Jones. 92 is working across the center's face, and then we're going to bring heat with this cat, okay? And then on the top here, they're just bringing, just staying in their passing lanes, very simple, straight up, right? Now, the key to this thing, and that should have given Pats fans flashbacks, is that little delayed blitz from the middle linebacker. This thing gave 12 and the Patriots nightmares, right? You delay this blitz. Let everything work out in front of you. This center has to take 92 working across his face. As soon as he does, you commit to this thing and come right up the gut, bring that pressure, bring that heat on Jimmy Garoppolo, force him to make a throw under duress against tight coverage, which he wasn't able to do. Very, very good job. And then the cherry on top to this whole thing for the Chiefs, Frank Clark, man, like I said earlier, a trade in the offseason. Wasn't sure what you were going to get. Once again, the Chiefs are putting up a confusing front at the defensive line. And then they're just twisting into it, right? You can see Frank Clark there at the top, twist underneath it, and off they go to a Super Bowl championship. That's the defensive side of things. Moving on to the offense, though, right? What I said in my video about what the Chiefs were going to do in this game is that the Niners were just going to stick and run in their regular zone, which I didn't think was going to work for them. You have to try and mix things up when you play the Chiefs, and I didn't think that the Niners defensive coordinator was willing to do that. Now, really simple here. They're just going to drop into cover 3, right? And what we're going to get out of Mahomes is a quick play fake. Sammy's going to wheel across the field, right? He's going to wheel all the way up and, out and up field against this 3, right? But that play action, you get 24 to hesitate. He's caught in this, well, I'm the flat defender. Am I going to come up on 26, or am I going to take 14 and let 26 beat me underneath, right? That quick little hesitation gives Sammy Watkins enough time to find the hole in the zone because we have our corner dropping back, and he's in there for a big completion. Big-time game out of Sammy Watkins. Was very impressed to see that in this game. Now, fast-forwarding a little bit to the 4th quarter, the Niners did a really good job of kind of sticking in their 3, in their 4, and forcing the Chiefs to adapt to it, right? And a lot of times they were showing, 2 high safeties, and then they were rolling into 3, or they were playing like a cover 4 shell that I'm sure you heard guys talking about in the press conference after. This is a situation where what the Chiefs can do to not only beat a good pass rush, but also to beat you when you try and roll your safeties, right? Now, just taking a look at the pass rush in this situation, Mahomes does not have a lot of time to get this football off. Offensive line does just enough. Really good job from Fisher on that, giving him the strong arm underneath and pushing him by. Phenomenal job by Fisher, something that I definitely want to take a look at when I get the end zone view. But the pocket presence from Patrick Mahomes, right? Stepping up right in front of 99 there and unleashing this thing. I know what you're thinking. How does Tyreek Hill get that open, right? What happens is the safeties are going to roll on this thing, right? They're giving Mahomes basically a too high look. Well, 20 is going to roll to the middle of the field. We're going to drop with our number 1 corner right here. And what it's going to do is it's going to shake out to a cover 3. Well, Tyreek Hill's going to bend this thing right at the safety, right? He's running straight at the safety, forcing those safeties' hips to turn right there. Look where he's facing. Guess what? 10's got you. Now he's going to break you off, get into the open space of the field, and now he's basically just a punt returner out there flagging down a deep punt. Really, really good job from the Chiefs on that, forcing the Niners' hand and catching them when they're rolling. Now, again, dropping into that cover 3 look. Couple of things that go on in this. Number 1, the evasion by Patrick Mahomes. Why is this cat so special? Look what he's doing here, man. Nick Bosa just folding that soft edge. Mahomes steps up, and he ends up catching 54 Werner in a pickle, where 54 thinks, I got to step up and take the rush. Mahomes does a good job, not necessarily looking him off, but stepping up, keeping his eyes downfield, and completing that ball against a softer coverage. Really good job there, just evading that pressure, right? Some of the things that we were talking about in the video beforehand was what Mahomes was going to do when that pass rush was under him. So here we go again. What's the next thing the Niners are going to do? They're going to start bringing heat, right? 20-17, big time down in this game. Big time down in this game, right? If I can move this, 2nd down and 7. Kind of looking like a too high here, but you can tell that they're going to end up rolling to cover 3, right? This dude's going to come down. But what's the difference here? These guys are locked up. This isn't cover 3. This is cover 1. Right, they're trying to show you, oh, it's 2, right? We got our 2 high, we got our safeties with their hips facing the line of scrimmage. It's going to be cover 2. Well, guess what? Sammy Watkins does a really good job stemming this thing stemming it outside and then popping it back in. Something you don't see a lot from receivers, but again, the Chiefs just catch the Niners when they're rolling their safeties, right? This is just straight up cover 1. We get a great look of it right here. Also, Niners bringing heat just like they showed on the TV screen there. Damian Williams, beautiful job coming across the field to pick this thing up. But once again, what happens here? We catch the Niners rolling. I think I drew it backwards on the other way. But, right, we catch them rolling. He's going to drop into deep 1. We're coming underneath here to take up space, to take the man of this cat who's blitzing, and we catch him rolling away from Sammy Watkins. Beautiful ball from Patrick Mahomes right in the bucket of Sammy Watkins, and an even better route from 14. Really happy to see him pop off in this Super Bowl and pick up some big yardage for his team. Now, last but not least, last thing I'm going to talk about is this Chiefs running game, man. I talked a little bit about how the Packers had success against the 49ers running that wide zone, right? Now, the Chiefs put a little bit of window dressing on this thing, motion Tyreek Hill across the formation. You're just trying to cause guys to bump, come down, show your hand a little bit, right? Really good job here from 2 cats that I want to point out. First guy's their center. Second guy's their left tackle, because there's a third guy here too as well. I should say their left guard. They make this play, right? We're going to wham with Kelsey on the backside of this thing. Our tackle's going to work up to this backside backer. Our center is going to work up to this play side backer, and our left guard is just going to demolish this one tech. That, to me, is where this play is made. Watch here. Really good job by the tackle as well, helping out with this thing, bumping down on that one tech, working up to that second level, and Damian Williams is off to the racing. Big time job from these Chiefs offensive linemen. I don't think these guys get enough praise, to be honest with you. We all know Mahomes is talented, absolutely, but at the end of the day, those big dogs up front make it happen. Now, the cherry on top to this bad boy, right? It's just really simple inside zone. Right? These guys are working upfield. We're targeting this cat right here with our left guard and our center. Sherman's going to come up and block this outside backer, but Damian Williams, it does a little bit of improvising, popping this thing outside, picking up big yardage, using those angles, and end up taking this thing in for 6. Beautiful job by the Chiefs in this game. I thought it was just the perfect amount of their defense, offense, that running game, passing game, and everything they do defensively, everything just coming together for the Chiefs. So happy for those guys. Great fans, great organization, very happy. And like I said, guys, Niner fans, don't be bummed out because you guys are going to be back, man. That defense is scary, very, very talented up front, and there's not a chance that those guys are going anywhere. So anyway, guys, going to try and cut this thing down so it's a little bit quicker of a film review. I know I'm getting this one out fast. Hope you guys enjoyed this Super Bowl. More to come out of my channel. If you could, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. And until next time, guys, I'm the Hook Cam, and we'll see you soon.